Hello there, welcome back. We're glad to have you joining us again for today's deep dive into something truly powerful: authenticity. This is a big one, and it starts with a question we've all asked ourselves at some point. Who am I? Do you have an answer ready? Did you have one the first time you were asked? How long did it take for you to truly respond? Hold on to that thought, and before we dive in, let's center ourselves. Now that we're grounded, let's talk about the core of today's session: authenticity. What's the first thing that comes to mind when someone asks, "Who are you?" Do you immediately think of your job? Your role in your family? Maybe you respond with, "I'm a manager, I'm a doctor, or I'm a mother." But are these titles really who you are? Or are they just labels for the roles you play? The truth is, those labels don't define your essence. They describe what you do, but they're not a reflection of your true self. At some point in our lives, we stop asking what we do and start asking why we're here. Who am I really? What defines me beyond the job title, beyond the status? Science tells us that to truly know ourselves, we have to turn inward. We need to develop a relationship with our inner world, our emotions, our body, our responses to the world around us. Kids, for example, have an easier time being authentic. Why? Because they're in tune with their inner world. If a child feels uncomfortable, they let you know, often loudly. They're connected to what their body and emotions are telling them in that moment. This, my friend, is the key to authenticity: listening to your body, staying connected to what's going on inside. So, how do we start? Well, it begins with understanding how our body reacts to the world. You've probably heard of the fight, flight, or freeze response, right? That's your nervous system talking. It shapes how you react to everything, from minor stressors to major life events. But how often do you check in with your body and ask how it feels? Let's make this practical. Take a moment to answer these questions. How does my body feel when I'm angry? What physical sensations do I experience when I'm anxious? Where do I feel joy in my body? How do I physically respond when something excites me or resonates deeply? Getting to know your body's responses like this is called interoception. It's about tuning into your body's signals so you can understand what truly matters to you. When you listen to those signals, without judgment, you start to discover what moves you toward joy, what pulls you into fear, and what keeps you stuck. Authenticity is about knowing what's good for you, what's not, and what you need to thrive. It's about becoming aware of how your body reacts and using that awareness to guide your decisions. In his groundbreaking book, The Body Keeps the Score, Dr. Bessel van der Kolk explains that our sense of self is deeply rooted in our connection to our bodies. To truly know ourselves, we must be able to feel and interpret what's going on physically. So here's the challenge. For the next 10 days, I want you to take just 5 minutes a day for a simple exercise. If you can do this lying down, but sitting comfortably works too. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Focus on breathing from your belly, letting your abdomen expand and contract with each breath. Now, bring your awareness to your feet. How do they feel? Any tension? Pain? Breathe into that sensation and let it go with your exhale. Slowly work your way up through your body, doing the same for every area, breathing into the tension, noticing how your body feels, and releasing what no longer serves you. This exercise will help you reconnect with your body, release tension, and over time, become more attuned to what your body is telling you. By listening to these signals, you'll start to cultivate a stronger relationship with your authentic self. And here's why this matters. When you live authentically, you're not just reacting to the world. You're moving through it with purpose. You'll know what brings you joy, what causes discomfort, and what paths to take toward fulfillment. You'll learn to trust yourself deeply, and that trust is the foundation of living in alignment with who you truly are. So, start today. Take these next 10 days to listen closely to what your body has to say. Build that relationship with yourself. When you step into authenticity, you're stepping into your power. And once you've done that, the world opens up in ways you never imagined. Until next time, keep listening, keep learning, and as always, keep on rising.